Hello friends, welcome back. So I've got 10 minutes before I've got a little meeting and I thought I'd pop on some makeup and chat with you. Posted something on Instagram yesterday of my makeup bag, and I said I've been using the same makeup bag since we came back from London. Pretty much, I mean, kind of before we went to London because I was using the same products, but I threw them all in a makeup bag and then I had them in our bathroom, which is really unusual for me to do my makeup in my bathroom. And now I've got the same makeup bag in here and I can pull it out and do my makeup every day. I did add a couple of things to it, but not really a lot of stuff. And it's been the same makeup for a few weeks, and that's really unusual. This is the size of the makeup bag, can you imagine? I tend to use the same kind of product, but I kind of pull out different products dependent on how I'm feeling that day. And the majority of the reason that I'm doing that is not necessarily even for enjoyment. It is because I want to be using new things all the time and I want to be able to say, oh, I've been using this at the moment and I'm really enjoying it, or I started using this and maybe it's not as great as everybody says. That kind of thing. So it's definitely the kind of YouTube of it all that encourages that behaviour rather than just having a makeup bag. I've been really enjoying the more downsized way of doing my makeup in the morning, but it's not really conducive, is it, with making videos on YouTube. By the way, that was the Pixie priming oil, the vitamin C balancing priming oil, and the L'Oreal Glow Cherie natural glow enhancer. Massive fan of a glow at the moment. I literally cannot get enough of a glow. Also, I included this in my empties last week, but I do just have the very smallest amount. I feel like I have like 2 applications left of this. This is the number 7 HydraLuminous, and I've repurchased it. I have a Boots haul on its way, and that Boots haul, there's a few repurchases in there. Is that boring? I have to take my watch off because that's going to drive me crazy, let alone you. Is that kind of just super dull to watch? Or would you rather watch someone talking about something that they are just buying again and again and again, and maybe we'll chat about other things? I kind of want to, for the next couple of months, focus more on the makeup that I have than kind of the new releases. Maybe there's some stuff that we've already got that would kind of dupe the new releases without having them in my hand to show you. Because I'm not as excited. There's the occasional thing, but I'm definitely not as excited about the launches now as I used to be. I'm not desperate to go and spend like £100 in Boots every month. But it did at one time feel like that was, you know, you did that or you didn't have a YouTube channel. It doesn't feel quite the same way now, but I kind of wonder how you guys feel about it, because I still watch makeup hauls. That's not true. I watch makeup videos. I watch more people talking about kind of favourites. I don't think I really watch hauls. I'll occasionally watch like shop with me kind of videos. If it's somewhere that I don't go very often, I want to see what they've got in before I go. But for the most part, I do just like people talking about a collection of makeup, like these are some things that I'm using at the moment, that kind of thing. And if I was to not talk about new stuff, which I feel like maybe I don't talk about a lot of new stuff, this is the Fenty Beauty Butter Biscuit Cheeks Out Bronzer. I love this so much. They were sent to me. I would never in a million years have bought this, never, because I didn't love the Chanel cream bronzer that everyone loved, and I just thought, well, even with a good review, I'm not gonna buy this because, you know, everyone said the Chanel one was amazing and it wasn't amazing for me. This is fantastic, and since I've rediscovered my beauty blender, I'm applying it with the kind of rounded side of that, and just a game changer. Absolutely love it. Blends out so nicely. Even, it's quite orangey for me, I think, the tone, but even in this kind of orangey-ish tone, it still works. It's been a minute since I was kind of that kind of person of, here are the new things all the time, because I took my name off a lot of PR lists a long time ago when I wanted to be slightly more mindful about what I was accepting, because I felt like it wasn't changing my opinion of the product if it was sent to me, but it was stopping me from going out and finding products on my own. So although my review would be unchanged, if a product was sent to me. I'll give you the perfect example of Pixie, because Pixie sent me so much skincare for so long, and do occasionally still send me things, and I do really, really like their products. But they sent me so much stuff for so long that I just never needed to buy skincare. And so if ever anybody said, you know, can you recommend a moisturiser, it was the only one I was thinking of, because it's the only one I'd used in months and months, because they were sending me it in such volume. Like, I can't remember the last time I had to buy glycolic acid. I specifically bought a couple of inexpensive ones last year because I wanted to test some out, because I still have a full thing of glycolic acid from Pixie. Very happy to have it, very grateful to have it. However, it was very clever, really, really clever PR strategy, because you never have any contact from anyone, no one is pushing you to talk about anything, but they are putting the product in your hand in such a way that means you never have to go out and find an alternative. It's been a minute since I was that person who did new in, because I haven't had a lot of PR, and I haven't been really going out of my way. This is the, I meant to use the other one. Which one did I use? The blush bomb. I used this one from Flower Beauty, which I didn't mean to use because you can't get it anymore so easily here. I meant to use Beam from Glossier, but I didn't, and here we are. Which will just nicely orangey blend in with that bronzer. Oh, it's so pretty. I love a peachy, corally cheek. So maybe it's not going to be a massive, massive difference, but I think most people who are watching YouTube videos, especially people who are watching me, this is, you know, I'm not the third person you found on YouTube. You've probably been watching them for quite a long time, and you've probably got a lot of stuff. And realistically, the stuff that's getting launched now, it's not new. It's not a new idea. We've had this before. This is not original, most of it. And so you've probably got something super, super similar. So maybe a little bit of focus on, this is new. If you have this already, maybe you don't need this. You know, I'll give you a perfect example. I've just used two super glowy things. Now I do truly, truly, I love this so much. This is the Filter Finish from Collection. I really, really like this. Now, if you already have this, you really don't need this, because you could just blend this in with like your, I could just put this in with the oil to begin with, or a moisturiser, or even in with your foundation. You don't need two of these. I have so many liquid highlights. I became super obsessed with them for a while. I think I maybe did one video about them, but I truly use them. Now, if it was just one makeup bag, I wouldn't need more than one. And really, when new ones come out, I'm less excited about them now, because I know that, how different can it be? It can't be that different, liquid highlights. I mean, once you've found one that works for you, it's different if you haven't found like the one. It's like foundations. Well, how different can foundation be? Actually quite, because it's so personal to your skin and the finish that you want and the coverage that you want. If you haven't found the one that you want, then fair enough. But if you have, why do we have to keep looking for bigger and better? This HydraLuminous foundation, I feel like this is the perfect foundation for my skin right now. Like, the age that I'm at, this is just how my skin is going to be. Regardless of the weather, this seems to be the perfect foundation. So why would I then be like, oh, well, this is new, so I have to buy this? I don't. Great example, this I've had forever. This was sent to me a million years ago, could be 10 years ago. This is the Clarins Kohl Crayon in Smoky Plum. It smudges out so beautifully. It's also got this little smudgy brush on the end, so it's just like one-stop shop. It doesn't last all day. Very few eyeliners do, but it doesn't wear away in like an ugly way, so, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Also, I don't have a brow pencil to use, but I do have a brand new one. I just haven't held it yet. It's just in a box across the room, so shortly I will, once again, be able to do my eyebrows. Also, I was talking last week about maybe buying some stuff from Beauty Pie, and I do want to buy some stuff from Beauty Pie, but you know what I actually want to buy? One thing. I want to buy the Youthful Neck and Chest Spray. That's what I want to buy, and I'm asking you guys, what should I buy from Beauty Pie, blah, 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 blah. because I'm thinking, well, you know, I want free shipping, and if I'm buying one thing from them, you get a 30-day free trial of their service. I'd like to be able to make a video about it. And I mean, that is different. It isn't just a regular situation, because I am looking also for content and to be able to recommend new things to you guys. But do you really need me to recommend new things? I don't know. Have you possibly got enough things yourself? And would you rather I just talk more about like application? Like, I've started applying my makeup differently, and that has as much to do with the products, or sorry, as much to do with like the finished result as the products do. A lot of the products that I fall in love with, they're not new. I'll start using, like I started using my Beauty Blender again, and I was like, oh my God, now liquid highlight is back, loving this cream bronzer again, I'm applying it in a different way. I probably would be able to do that with other things that I have. It's not specifically these products, it's just, ooh, I found a new way to use them. I don't know if that is even vaguely interesting to you, so I would love for you to tell me. But also, this is, I talk about this, but it's always at the end of the video, and I always feel like people probably miss it. Just the smallest amount of powder, and it kind of, just a really finely milled one. This is, you can't buy this anymore. This was a Morphe filter finish powder, but so many like this, just like a finely milled translucent powder. It is gorgeous, blurs everything. I like to set anywhere that I've kind of like a blemish down there, but everything else is kind of just blurred, but you've still got your glow. Also, I used mousse in my hair today. I'm testing some things out to see if I can actually, I mean, even already this has gone limp. I'm testing some things out to see if I can give myself some long-lasting hair waves for Vegas. I just went to dig in my lip drawers, and I swear to God, I nearly bought this the other day. It wasn't even difficult to find. This is the NYX Powder Puff in Best Buds. I was on the Boots website and I was like, ooh, I don't even know if I still got that anymore. I wasn't even going to go and check. I was just going to buy another one, and it was right there when I looked. It's such an unusual product and really easy to apply. Smudging it because I'm talking. How gorgeous. No lip liner. And it's like a cream to powder. Oh, it's so pretty. As I said, I do have a haul coming anyway, so, you know, this is not going to be like a no-buy month. But I just feel like, you know, we're all going to be feeling the pinch in the coming months. My husband keeps turning off the lights, and I'm like, as long as we are powering that hot tub outside, this feels like a stupid endeavour. Everything's coming down. Do we need to be feeling like we need to have new stuff all the time? Probably not. I know that I have everything I could possibly ever need, and given especially that I've just repurchased some of my absolute staples that I need and love, I really don't need anything new for a while. So let me know where you're feeling, like how, because again, a lot of us shopaholics lean on shopping and newness and spending when they're feeling stressed and low, which is really not a great thing for right now in the current climate. So I also understand that for some people they'd be like, absolutely not. I still need my little fix. But yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like I want to bring it back down to something smaller.